Now, this whole thing of being for the streets, I'm sure you heard about that, right?
Yeah.
What's your perspective on when somebody say, whether if it's a male they talking about or whether if it's a female they talking about, like, what is your perspective on that, being for the streets? What that mean to you?
Being for the streets.
Yeah.
That mean it sound like almost anybody can have you. Like, I mean, not anybody. Even if you for the streets, I guess you can still be picky. But to me, it just mean you for the streets. You out there. You know. You at one home and lay your head in another home.
Right.
You know, so you bed hopping.
So
You're really not, tied to anybody.
So can you? Okay, that's what I'm about to say. Can you be for the streets if you're single? Can you be for the streets if you're single?
Are you saying just being single makes you for the streets?
No. I'm saying, like, is it the same thing as if I'm in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And I'm out here messing with every woman in some
You for the
leggings
streets.
I see. Okay, but if I'm single and I ain't got nobody and I ain't got no commitment to nobody, am I still for the streets? Since I ain't got no commitment to nobody, am I still for the streets? Because everybody on here know I like leggings. I love leggings. I love a woman in some leggings. I go to the gym. I be at LA Fitness. It be all types of women up there in some leggings. Now I'm for the streets. If I'm single and I'm talking,
I would say if you're talking to multiple women, maybe okay. Now I'm messing my own stuff up because I feel like if you're for the streets, I mean you're just talking to multiple people and you just. Okay,
are we saying talking to multiple people or sleeping with multiple people?
Sleeping.
I want to be very clear.
We're talking sleeping.
Okay.
Sleeping, because when I think if I'm in a relationship and my man just, sleeping with other people, that's when I feel like he for the streets.
Okay.
Now, if he, not sleeping with people, maybe he's just flirty or something, or just, I don't know, doing a little bit too much texting. I don't really consider that for the streets. He just doing too much.
Is that doing too much? Is that disrespectful?
It is disrespectful. It is a form of cheating, but I won't say he for the streets because I feel like we can fix that.
Okay. You feel like we can fix it. I feel like that's cheating too.
If
I catch my woman texting another nigga, I'm like, you hear that Lil Durk song where he was like, I don't give a fuck if you a fan. We don't like the nigga.
Then they possibly for the streets. They just ain't been in the streets yet.
They got for the street ambitions. That's what I think.
Yes. That's a good way to put it, yeah.
They have ambitions to be out here for the streets. Because it's like, why are you up here texting other people and you in a full-blown relationship or full-blown marriage or anything like that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're single, I would say, you can be for the streets if you're single.
Okay. Now, as a woman, a man being for the streets, all right? Now, right now, we talking about a man being for the streets, right? Is that going to change the way you look at him? Or would you have the mindset of, well, he is single, maybe he don't act like that if he's in an actual relationship?
Okay. I will say, if he's single and I'm trying to date him or whatever, and he's out here willy-nilly or whatever, I feel like he's only for the streets if he has no like any standards. Like he's just out here.
What standards? I mean, what's your...
Like whoever can have him. Like it's like...
But that's how a lot of men are though. Like
maybe,
a lot of men don't really... Like, man can have sex with somebody and
no ties or anything.
It means absolutely nothing.
I keep hearing that.
You was just at the right place at the right time. Probably, maybe I looked at you at the right angle. Maybe you just had the right pair of leggings on that day. Now, even though that's the case with a lot of men, I do actually have standards. You know, for the most part, at this point in my life, I'll be like, if something was to happen, how would I feel about that? Will I be okay about that? Right? That's kind of how I look at it. Even if it's something totally out the, and 9 months later, like, will I be okay with that? If the answer is no, I can't fuck with you, regardless of how good your leggings may look